All right, guys. Honey Jefe, part one of maybe 3, depending on how my battery runs out and how quick I can move. But this is my cow pasture apiary. It's Friday the 13th in September 2024. Look at that beautiful Mexican sunflower. It is blooming more now than it was a few weeks ago. Look at that. I think I'm just going to plant a bunch of those next year, not the other sunflowers, the regular sunflowers. Look at the bees, they're all flying around. I got popped in the eye a minute ago. Just leaving the Blaze apiary. And so, I'm not sure what my goals are for today, for this one. I just want to make sure that I haven't killed all of my beehives with a freaking hop guard, because every one of these have hop guard in them. Let me think. I've got one super in the back of my truck that's got some frames in there that I can, some wet frame, or actually they're kind of dry frames. They came from the Savannah apiary. They were just dry comb. The bees in there weren't tending much to it, so I pulled that one off, and I can probably put them on one of these here. There's a lot of pollen coming in, all of my hives. I noticed that last night. So I don't know that I necessarily want to treat for mites since they have the hop guard in there. It's been a couple of weeks. Just looking real briefly, real quick, I don't see any hives with no traffic except for maybe that single deep, but that plant's in the way. I'll need to walk on the grass in front of these hives here to get it down. All right, let me see if I can concentrate. The sun's in my eye too, so let's see what we can get. All right, looks like there's traffic coming in out of 1, 2. Looks like there's some coming out of 3 and 4. Oh, sorry. 3 and 4. Number 5 is the single deep right there. I just saw one bee, but I got a reducer on that one. I might have killed that hive. Who knows? I know I've got hop guard on that, but I had hop guard on it a few days before I put hop guard on those, and the bees seemed okay. But we shall see. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hive number 6, which is 2 white brood boxes with the brown super on top. A lot of bees. Hive number 7. Looks like there's activity. Hive number 8. Looks like there's activity there. 9 and there's activity there. Number 10 doesn't look like as much. Number 9. Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, I got 11. I thought I lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 11 hives. Okay. Huh. Well, I miscounted them earlier. What do you think? It looks like there's some activity in hive number 10. In hive 11, looks like there's activity. So how many supers would I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11. I would have 11 supers if I pulled every super today, which I don't want to do. I don't think these supers are ready, or I would have pulled them already. I'm just trying to think, what do I want to do today? I don't want to pull the hop guard off. If the hives are alive, I'm just going to leave it on until I treat with either oxalic acid or the max strips. Don't really want to pull any supers, but I do want to get rid of the deep brood box that I have. I think so. If hive number 5 has bees in there, I will put that deep brood box that I have in the back of my truck with a lot of frames, a lot of good frames with comb and honey and nectar and things like that. I'll put that on top, let the bees work with that. They'll have some space to lay. The queen will have some space to lay some eggs, I believe. And I'll take the dry brood box and put it on whatever the most busy, between hive number 3 and then the hive number 6. The 2 hives that I have out here that are double deeps and no supers, I'll probably put a super on one of those. But I do want to check and make sure these hives are good. The longer I'm out here, the better they look. I probably need to pull some of the reducers off if there's any there. I need to walk on the grass in front of it to get the grass down. I don't have my weed eater right here. Like I said, my main goal was not even to come out here today, but I did want to check and make sure I didn't kill all these hives with that hop guard. And so, thinking about that hop guard, let me back this up a little bit. Was at Man Lake and talking to the manager, asking about the hop guard. Told him like what had happened with the 2 hives in my green apiary, and he actually was just talking to somebody. Like he said I was just talking to a guy about that. Said the same thing, kind of very similar to what you just said. Well, that guy was in the store. He heard me talking. We came around and talked, and I probably told the story already 100 times, but he said he called hop guard and they were not very helpful. Didn't want to talk to him, kind of rude to him. So he was upset about the hop guard and killing some of his hives. And I think I only have one more apiary where I have all the hop guard, like all the hives have hop guard, and that would be the Balderas apiary. And so I'll need to check on that this weekend. I don't think I need to add any supers on there, but I'll check, make sure I hadn't killed those bees with hop guard. And then I don't think I'll be adding any more supers. I don't know. I don't want to have double supers on for the most part of it. You know, if there's one super, that'll be one thing. But if these hives look strong, maybe I can add more supers. I got a lot more frames at the house that I haven't spun yet. Like I've mentioned, that I've just been letting them hang in my uncapping station or in the tank and letting them drain. I haven't been spinning them in the extractor as much this year. So I got a lot of wet supers that I can put back on, or wet honey frames. Anyway, let's drive around, look at around the back. Let's see here, the cow. There's a T-post right there. Here's one of my stone hives there. I can't get over the Mexican sunflowers. Yeah, it looks like there's some smaller sunflowers right next to, or some wildflowers next to it. And that's very interesting. And I think I'm gonna borrow a trailer probably before Christmas and pull all that up. Kind of when I get to a point where I've got the supers on, I'm treating them, or when I pull the supers off, and I don't have much more to do other than just maybe checking. I'm looking at something here. There'll be some point here in the near future where I'm not going to have a whole lot to do on most of my hives. I'll either have put the supers pulled off and they'll all be treated. I think kind of like around that time, which will be October, hopefully before November, and then I'll come back in and I'll mow all these again. Now the grass is a lot lower than what it's been, but I'll mow pretty deep and I'll get all that stuff up if I can get a trailer. I'll clean up a lot of the other trash, the unused box tops, and my other apiaries I'll kind of do the same. I'll mow and get it down and do what I can. All right, this is a short pre-work game planning. All right guys, thanks for watching.